are sad to leave the Anambas Islands of Indonesia, but our time is up, and we must get moving towards Borneo. Our sail to Kuching Malaysia takes us past many small islands that are part of Indonesia. Borneo is the third largest island in the world, and the largest in all of Asia. It is politically divided into 3 different countries: Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Borneo is the home of the orangutan, pygmy elephants, sun bears, and many other exotic animals and birds. We will visit all 3 countries while exploring this island over the next couple of months.
Broken from the start, I am nothing more than roses at the side of a busy road. How I'm crying.
Turns out, this beautiful sandspit was the perfect place to stop the boat and enjoy a swim. Mark needed to swap the props, so the kids went to the beach to play while he worked on the boat.
How to reach out to the open arms. How to reach out to the open arms. Blue sky is turning red, but I don't know if it's
Gorgeous night here on field trip. We are watching the sunset. Our last night in Malaysia. Tomorrow morning we will be, our last night in Indonesia. Tomorrow morning we will be in Malaysian waters, approaching Kuching on our way to Borneo. So Kuching is in Borneo, and this is our sunset. Gorgeous, gorgeous night. But no fish, unfortunately.
Land ho! It's 7 a.m. as we approach Borneo. The winds are light, but we still need to slow down even more. Our water maker is churning out fresh water, and our tanks aren't quite full yet. We'll be spending the next week up a river that is murky, muddy, and frankly not really suitable for making water. This will be our last chance to use the water maker for a while. We reef the mainsail and open up the genoa to allow plenty of time for our tanks to fill.
And here is the chart view of field trip entering into, or coming close to entering into, right near Kuching here in Malaysia. So the fisherman that I was just showed was right about where our boat is right now. So right smack in the middle. You can see it's pretty narrow because we've got very shallow water here. It's showing 1.5 meters deep. Clearly it's not that shallow. We're coming through at low tide. It's actually closer to 3 to 4 meters through here. Fishermen are fishing across this area here, which makes it a little tedious because there's dredging right down through here, and those guys don't know exactly where the channel is. They don't have GPSs, I'm sure, in their boats. And that's a field trip, coming in and heading down, and at this point we're going to go across like this. We're going to anchor right here. This happens to be a known submerged rock that's not on the chart, so we've marked it on here just as a visual indicator because we will be having current. We're on a flood. They'll be rushing us in this way. And that's what it looks like coming into Kuching, Malaysia.
This is Mount Santubong, a beautiful mountain surrounded by a national park. Not a bad view to have for the next week as we explore this city and the surrounding jungles.
Forgot that detail.
You okay?
Yeah. Good thing it didn't happen like last time.
So Michael, can you explain to everybody what just happened and what you could have done differently?
So what happened was I didn't hold the line as I unhooked it, so the whole thingy just fell down.
Kind of slid down because you didn't hold tension on the line, right?
Those around the wind. Yeah. And last time another accident happened with the dinghy is I pulled it out too far, so the line was here and it unwrapped, and I think if you can still see there's this little scar right there. It gave me like a severe rope burn.
Severe rope burn. But you won't do that again, will you?
No.
All right, well, thanks for getting down the dinghy, guys.
like a fish. Oh my word, they have tall dorsals, the males do. They're fish that can go out of the water.
So look at them jump.
Oh, Mom, you're gonna miss it.
I'm sure we'll see many mud skippers. Look at them all.
See, look, they put up their big fin.
Yep, I see that. That's wicked, huh?
I'm getting my Grab application open up so I can hopefully. What's Grab, you say?
I don't know what Grab is.
Grab is the Southeast Asia version of Uber. So I'm getting my Grab application open up. Oh, it says sorry, looks like we weren't able to connect to our server. Please try again. So we have hiked up from the docks and we're at the main intersection and my Grab's not working. So let's see if we can get it to work.
Okay, this is the Field Trip Clan, and we are on a mission today. We are in the downtown Kuching, and what are we doing, guys?
In Malaysia.
In Malaysia. Yes, Malaysia. What are we doing?
Go ahead.
We're having a cat and cake day.
A cat and cake day? Michael, I know you like cake, but why a cat and cake day?
Because the name Kuching in the local language means cat. So here they have huge cat models, like cat lights, cat everything.
Lots of cats?
Yeah.
Cat bushes.
Cat museum.
Cat museum, okay, and then why cake? What are we doing with cake? Do you even know?
It's a mystery. The cake, there's a cake lapis mystery that this town is known for. Cake lapis. It is a layered cake with very thin colored layers of cake.
Okay.
And it takes like how long to make? 5 to 6 hours?
If it takes 5 or 6 hours, we're probably not going to get one.
No, but
Okay.
there's bakeries that are known.
Oh, okay, to make it
So
that
we're gonna
long.
try to track one down, and then we're each gonna maybe try a different color layered, or I don't know. There's lots of different flavors. So.
Okay, so we're on a cat cake mission in downtown Kuching, and we are off.
Let's go.
Let's go crack it. Yay! We got the first cat statue.
Cat number 1. Cat number 1.
What did cats say, Michael?
I'm ignoring you right now.
Okay. Meow. Cat statue number 1. All right, we got it. Well, I'll be continuing walking in circles. Sarah's a great guide. As you can see,
Right.
Sarah's not behind me, she's in front of me, so we're following Sarah.
Not
we've
this Sarah's not the navigator, which is the problem.
That's the
the problem.
GPS.
That's
which
supposed
is
to be the
wrong.
GPS, and we've been, stop.
I'm being
We've
falsely
gone back and
accused.
forth.
I'm being falsely accused.
People are just
That's
laughing
true.
at us
Yeah.
ladies as we go back.
They're
and
laughing
forth.
at us, and look at these guys. Here they come again, round and around and around.
And then we go into camera shops for some reason.
Yeah, look at cameras. We haven't found the cakes yet.
We found one cat.
One cat,
This mission is
no
might
cakes.
be impossible.
Yeah, we'll find out.
This is cat number 2. It's only taken us a record time of 45 minutes to find it.
And it was only 2 blocks away from the last one.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because Sarah was our leader.
Because
round
Mark
and
likes
around
to
and
rock in
round and
circles.
around.
Yeah, and he can't read a GPS.
I can read a GPS.
No, I don't think
But we did walk in circles, admittedly.
so. Yeah.
But this cat statue is interesting because why, Michael?
Oh wow, that was unexpected. Because there's lots of different cats. It's like mom and dad, and then the kittens.
Or it could be grandpa and grandma.
Yeah.
Kittens.
Babysitting the kitten.
All right. So we're off to find cat statue number 3 and some cake still. We have not found the cake yet, have we?
Okay.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go get it.
Okay, 2 cats found so far. Thousands more to go. So, let's see.
So we just found this nice guy right here. What's your name?
Maybe.
Ebi Namasaya Mark.
Ma.
Yes.
You can speak Malay
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
If you want, we can go right now.
Can we Bahasa Malay?
Okay. speak bahasa.
Yeah.
Okay, kalau kamu mahu boleh jalan sekarang.
Okay. All right. Let's go, kiddos. We just got invited over on this boat. We're gonna go for a ride. No. Life jackets. We can swim.
No crocodile.
We just swim.
Our guide takes us on a tour of the river to see the sights and explain the history of Kuching. The people and culture here on the Borneo side of Malaysia are very different than in peninsular Malaysia. In short, the folks are more laid back, friendly, and seem to have a more relaxed view of life. They are living on island time.
This time we said this would end. Instead we completed the both of us needed more than a friend. Thought he'd be someone else, that it would take me a while.
The good news is our search is getting better for the cake. So what's the update with the cake, everybody? What do we find out about cake?
We have found out that it's behind this mosque over here. One of the best ones in town.
Yeah,
It's been around
oldest.
for 22 years.
22 years.
So-
It's supposed to be really good cake. We're gonna go give it a shot. It's behind this green mosque. Of course, there's about a mosque on every corner, but we think this is the right mosque. The guy dropped us off here, so we're gonna go see if we can find some cake. E wants blueberry cheesecake.
No, I do not.
That's what you said.
I said I like the color.
Okay, the color. All right, we'll find out. Off we go. This is looking pretty fancy. Pretty fancy.
Cake lapis is a local specialty of Kuching. It is a cake made of different layers of flavored, colored batter. Each layer is baked separately, cooled, and then baked with a new layer on top, taking 5 to 8 hours to complete one single cake.
Favorite for you?
I would say I like Cadbury and they call it Lapis India.
Okay.
This one.
Lapis India?
Yeah.
Okay. Lapis India.
This one is called
Cadbury.
Cadbury.
Yeah, it's purely chocolate. Okay,
Lapis India.
So look at this one. See? Different layers. Maybe it should go this way.
the original
Yeah.
ones.
Amazing.
Cake lapis. Lapis means layers. After stuffing ourselves with cake, we were still hungry and ventured out to find some local fare. It can be a challenge to eat locally in faraway places, figuring out which dishes we like and which ones aren't exactly our favorites. How do you decide what you're going to order?
If I'll order something that I know if I know it's good, then I'll order it. Or if there's nothing that I can find that I know, then I let somebody else get something and I see if I like it.
Okay, and how do you know what to order if nobody else is ordering something? How do you decide?
Usually, if you know the language, you'll know. Like, if you know the language, then you can read and see if it's like, for instance, like kolomi sapi this isn't sapi. This is kolomi ayam, which is chicken. This is chicken. If it was sapi, it means pig. No. What?
It means beef.
Oh, beef. Okay.
It's like bakso,
Yeah.
which is, yeah. So, what if you don't know the language?
Then
Like, we've been in
you just
places...
kind of have to do free for all. You just try to get something, and if you don't like it, just eat it.
Do they usually have pictures on the menu, or...?
Yeah, sometimes they have pictures so you can see what it is.
Okay. Like, what are the main things you can order to eat in Southeast Asia? Like, what are some of the main things?
Fried chicken, rice, a lot of rice. They eat a lot of rice. And noodles. Yeah. that's
Is there
kind of-
anything that you usually try to avoid on a menu?
Seafood.
Seafood. You live on a boat and you would try to avoid seafood. That's interesting.
And then afterwards, I learn the words for stuff I don't like, and I can just say like T-Doc or no, and then whatever.
Yeah, okay. And you told me that we should take a picture of the name of what we ordered today so that we can remember for next time?
Those were really good.
That was good. What do you think? We make it back to the boat just before dark, lugging our groceries with us. On our next field trip, we go exploring the traditional culture of the natives here and search for the indigenous orangutans.